I'm not an anomaly. Call me Ben. These are the Ben Chronicles, with your host, me, Ben. Like a lot of great classic tales, starts with a girl. Her name was Mei Zhang. We met sophomore year of high school in chemistry class. We were lab partners. I broke an Erlenmeyer flask the first day. She made fun of me. A lot. That's the one they make specifically so you don't knock it over, she said. I don't know why that pierced my idiotic 15-year-old heart, but it sure did. The confidence, I guess. May was full of that. Never the type to be afraid of her voice. She spoke her mind, knew she was always the smartest in the room, never suffered a single fool in the time that I knew her. I still don't know why she agreed to date me, but she did. High school sweethearts, something from the 50s, or whatever. But the problem with dating someone way smarter than you is you kind of have to let them go to Caltech when they get in. So when the girl I thought I was going to marry attended school all the way on the opposite coast from the capital, we tried long distance for a while. That never works, especially for kids. She broke up with me after her first semester. It stung, but I understood. It's hard to commit to anything when you're 18 years old, especially some dingus who broke an Erlenmeyer flask 3 years ago. We stayed in contact, graduated, got our degrees in journalism and aerospace engineering. And guess who got which degree? I never stopped loving her. Through all the girls I fucked in college, I'd close my eyes and picture her face. Pathetic. If I ever admitted that to May, she probably would have laughed at me. When we started talking again recently, rekindled our old high school flame, I thought I was the luckiest man in the universe. My job was pretty mobile. Web-based journalism had that benefit. I was ready to move to California if it meant May could be in my life again. We talked about it, thought it was worth a shot. I bought the one-way ticket. And then she stopped texting. I didn't get the letter from Beam, obviously. There is no government database in their system that would identify me as next of kin. I was just some guy she lost her virginity to in high school who she was kind of thinking about dating again. But Beam's actually pretty intense about their public records, maintaining some level of transparency, so when I heard the news from a mutual friend, I just looked it up and I found it. The official notice, I assume, that went to her parents. From what I remembered from high school, her mom didn't even read English. I tried really hard not to imagine her dad coming home from work that day and translating the form letter sent from Beam to his wife. Their daughter was murdered by the government. Her crime? The anomalistic capacity she was equalized for. Breathing underwater. May never mentioned this to me in all the time I had known her. It's true she may not have had the ability when we were kids. Most anomalistic capacities don't manifest until early adulthood. The timing would line up that she'd discovered these abilities while at Caltech. She was captain of our swim team at Capital Central High, and I'd seen her post a few times on Facebook about surfing out there, so she spent enough time near water just based on her hobbies that she would realize that she could do it. And yeah, having anomalistic capacities wasn't something you talked about publicly, so it would be a secret. Still, the May I knew was blunt, honest to a fault. If she was going to let me move out to California to be with her, she would have let me know what I was getting into. Something's not adding up. And I'm a journalist by trade. When something doesn't add up, I dig. And that's what this is. That's what you're listening to now. This is me digging deeper. Maybe because I think I can find the answers, maybe explicitly to demonstrate just how much I can't. Case in point, every attempt I have made to contact Beam has failed. Every web query, email, phone call, I get put into a waitlist or a feedback loop, placed on hold in a way that just feels like a vortex I can't escape. They clearly have no interest in being part of this podcast, but that's okay. I can tell May's story without their part of it.
Hi everyone, it's me, MJ. If what you just heard was interesting and you want to hear more, follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/thebeamchronicles, or click support the show in the episode's description. You do not have to pay to hear it. The first episode is on there, on the free tier, right now. Go check it out if that's all I need to say to convince you. You should always start with the calls to action. Okay, so what is it that you just heard? That was a preview for the thing I kept promising I would work on this summer, and I have been. It's called The Ben Chronicles. It's an in-universe side quest miniseries starring this guy Ben, investigating the equalization of his girlfriend, May. It's very much intended to mimic and or parody the style of like Serial or some other investigation podcast. It's a mystery with some of the deeper ethical questions of the regular Beam Chronicles program, as well as the lighthearted funniness of the first book or two, which I'm sure some of you miss that a lot. It takes place between book 1 and book 2, actually, so like Charlie and Jackson aren't officially together, but they are hooking up. Sydney's still incredibly goofy. Murphy and Maria are alive. Sorry. All of them are going to make an appearance. There's some good bonus content lore about each and every one of them. It's going to be about 5 episodes in total, I think, maybe 6. I have not written them all yet. This is the first time I've done anything with this story where I was like writing it while I'm recording and editing. It's been a very interesting experience. But anyway, I'm trying to do a bi-weekly schedule for this series so that I can wrap it up just in time to start book 4. But once again, only on Patreon. So now that you've heard the elevator pitch, if you're interested in hearing more about Ben and the world of Beam in general, follow me on Patreon and enjoy. If not, hopefully I see you in August. Thanks again, as always, for listening.